Hello, we are talking about the Vikings season 6, episode 8. This is called Valhalla Can Wait. Don't see any pictures here yet. I'm waiting to verify that we've got the stream going. I'm Linus Wilson. I am joined by Avery. Avery's being a bit shy. He's turned around. He's turned to the camera. Avery, there we go. It's much better. Avery likes to participate in these live streams for the Vikings because we have them down in Avery's favorite spot, the kitchen. Okay, so in Valhalla Can Wait, we have, Bjorn's come back to find that his mom's dead. And it's pretty obvious that Hitzerk is the person who did it, and Hitzerk admits to doing it, and Bjorn is ready for revenge. And they took us all the way up to the fire, lapping onto Hitzerk's. Of course, there are spoilers here, so if you've not seen the episode 8 of season 6 of the Vikings on the History Channel, then maybe you should watch that before you come to this video. Leave your comments in the live stream. But anyways, Hitzerk admits to it. Hitzerk is burned at the stake, but at the last minute, with the ascent of Bjorn, Ubbe frees him from the fiery death, and then they catch him in the water and they say, "Hey, Hitzerk, we didn't want you to die a noble death. We didn't want you to go to Valhalla just yet. We want you to die alone, a worse death, alone as an exile." And so, I think one of the things is from the trailers that we've seen Hitzerk fighting the Kiev Rus as they attack. So we pretty much knew that he was not going to be killed in this episode, even though the trailer, which you can see below me, is very much indicating that Hitzerk would die in this episode, and they've been putting that in kind of trailers for a long time. All right, so it sounds like Hitzerk has another story. Bjorn, of course, is once again, messing things up. He's not being loyal to Gunhild, who basically saved his rule. He's cheating on her with another woman. And that's not the first time. That's how he lost Torvi. That's why his son and daughter are being taken care of by Torve and Ubbe instead of himself, because he's not a loyal guy. And I like the whole Harold Fine Hair storyline. So he's kind of reversed everything with Olaf, and now Olaf is his prisoner. But it seems like Harold is actually pretty nice to Olaf. He's not so bad. He's giving him some food. He's letting him hang out and be an advisor. And, I like Harold. I don't think he's so awful. I think he and Bjorn are going to make peace. I think it's coming. I think even, the way that I see it right now, I think Harold, Bjorn, and even Ivar the Boneless are going to make peace together. They all love each other. They're all brothers of Norway. I think they're going to get together. I don't think they're going to kill each other. Obviously, Ivar the Boneless is still pretty freaked out by Princess Katya, who looks like Frades, and of course they mentioned Ivar's not son, whom he killed in this episode, which freaked him out, of course. And of course, think it's Igor is the prince of Kiev, and Igor, or the king, essentially the king, but he's not king because he's too young. Uh, and Oleg destroyed his puppet, and he loved that puppet. How could he destroy the puppet? And then he was threatening the young prince. Wow, I don't know. I mean, it seems like Ivar's got the better relationship with the royalty there. I think Oleg's going to get his due, and Ivar's going to outmaneuver him, but not yet. Ivar walked out on him. He walked out on Freydis' doppelganger, Princess Katya. And I was surprised by this episode. I was surprised that although they did say that in the promotional materials, that Ubbe was going to be leaving Kattegat, and he was going to be going to Iceland, and we did get to see them go to Iceland, which was kind of cool. But then the dude from Iceland was like, uh-oh, how did I get a son of Ragnar here? Like, well, you asked him to come, he came, and he went. So, yeah, it seems like I thought they were going to postpone the Floki storyline until part 2 of season 6, after the 10th episode. But it looks like we may get to see Floki by the end, by episode 10. So we're going to get to find out more of what happened to Floki in Iceland, and that would be awesome. The more Floki we have, the better, is the way I see it. And now Bjorn's left to rule Kattegat on his own. He doesn't have any of his brothers to help him out anymore, and that's probably a bad thing for your Bjorn. At least he's got Gunhild, although Gunhild doesn't like him much anymore either, so Bjorn's in a bad way. The only good thing that happened for Bjorn, I think, was that the Rus did invade, and now the Rus and all of Norway needs to unite against the Rus. And Harold did say he wanted to kill Bjorn, but maybe he'll join forces with Bjorn. Maybe that'll be Bjorn's saving grace and Harold's saving grace too, that they'll join together to fight the Rus. I just couldn't understand what was the point of that raid. They just killed a bunch of people and then they left. They didn't take anything. Why are they doing that? Why are the Rus and they leave their flag, the Kiev flag? I guess I didn't recognize that flag. I guess if you were really up with this, you would know what that flag looked like. I was totally on the same page as Harold. I was like, what's up with that flag? What's going on? Maybe that it had a cross on it? Maybe that was it. It had some sort of type of Christian symbol of the Kiev Rus. Anyways, the Rus are coming. Can Harold and Bjorn settle their differences? Queen Aslog has been avenged by Hitzerk. Is Hitzerk gonna be reunited with his brothers to fight the Rus? I think he will. We'll see next week. I'm Linus Wilson. Subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. We could actually use more subscribers than even people that hit the bell. So subscribe. We do these live streams right after the Vikings episodes. Leave your comments down below. I'm Linus Wilson. This is Avery. See his light hair? He's of Viking blood, you can tell. All right. Bye-bye.